Continuing where I left off, alighting tiptoe on the first huntments, there he found Aeneid, laying foundations for new towers and homes. He noted well the sword hilt the man wore, adorned with yellow jasper, and the cloak aglow with Tyrrhenian dye upon his shoulders, gifts of the wealthy queen, who had enwoven gold thread in the fabric. Mercury took him to task at once. Is it for you to lay the stones for Carthage high walls, tame husband that you are, and build their city, oblivious of your own world, your own kingdom? Fright from bright Olympus, he that rules the gods, and turns the earth and heaven by his power, he and no other sent me to you, told me to bring this message on the running winds. What have you in mind? What hope, wasting your days in Libya, if future history's glories do not affect you, if you will not strive for your own honor? Think of Ascanius, think of the expectations of your heir, Iulus, to whom the Italian realm, the land of Rome, are due. And Mercury, as he spoke, departed from the visual field of mortals to a great distance, ebbed in subtle air, amazed and shocked to the bottom of his soul. But what his eyes had seen, Aeneid felt his hapless rise, his voice choked in his throat, as the sharp admonition and command from heaven had shaken him awake. He now burned only to be gone, to leave that land of the sweet life behind. What can he do? How tell the impassioned queen, and hope to win her over? What opening shall he choose, this way and that? He let his mind dart, testing alternatives, running through every one. And as he pondered, this seemed the better tactic. He called in Mnestheus, Sergestus, and stalwart Serestus, telling them, get the fleet ready for sea, but quietly, and collect the men on shore, lay in ship stores and gear. For a change of plan, they were to keep it secret, seeing the excellent Dido had no notion, no warning that such love could be cut short. He would himself look for the right occasion, the easiest time to speak, the way to do it. The Trojans to a man gladly obeyed. The queen, for her part, felt some plot afoot. Quite soon, for who deceives a woman in love, she caught wind of a change, being in fear of what had seemed her safety. Evil rumor, shameless as before, brought word to her, in her distracted state of ships being rigged in trim for sailing. Furious at her wits' end, she traversed the whole city, all aflame with rage, like a bacchanate driven wild by emblems shaken. When the mountain revels of the odd year possessed her, when the cry of Bacchus rises and Satyrian calls all through the shouting night, thus it turned out. She was the first to speak and charge Aeneas. You even hoped to keep me in the dark as to this outrage, did you, two-faced man, and slip away in silence? Can our love not hold you? Can the pledge we gave not hold you? Can Dido not sure to die in pain? Even in winter weather must you toil with ships and fret to launch against high winds for the open sea? O heartless, tell me now, if you were not in search of alien lands and new strange homes, if ancient Troy remained, would ships put out for Troy on these big seas? Do you go to get away from me? I beg you, by these tears, by your own right hand, since I have left my wretched self nothing but that, yes, by the marriage that we entered on, if ever I did well, and you were grateful, or found some sweetness in a gift from me, have pity now on a declining house. Put this plan by, I beg you, if a prayer is not yet out of place, because of you. Libyans and nomad kings detest me. My own Tyrians are hostile. Because of you I lost my integrity, and that admired name by which alone I made my way once toward the stars. To whom do you abandon me, a dying woman? Guess that you are the only name now left from that of husband? Why do I live on? Shall I, until my brother Pygmalion comes, to pull my walls down, or the Gaetulian Arbus lead me captive? If at least there were a child by you for me to care for, a little one to play in my courtyard, and give me back Aeneas, in spite of all, I should not feel so utterly defeated, utterly bereft. She ended there. The man, by Jove's command, held fast his eyes, and fought down the emotion in his heart. At length he answered, As for myself, be sure I shall never deny all you can say, your majesty, of what you meant to me. Never will the memory of Eliza stale for me, while I can still remember my own life, and the spirit rules my body. As to the event, a few words. Do not think I meant to be deceitful and slip away. I never held the torches of a bridegroom, never entered upon the pact of marriage. If fate permitted me to spend my days by my own lights, and make the best of things according to my wishes, first of all I shall look after Troy and the loved relics left me of my people. Priam's great hall should stand again. I should have restored the power of Pergamon for Trojans in defeat, but now it is the rich Italian land. Apollo tells me I must make for Italy, named by his oracles. There is my love, there is my country. If, as a Phoenician, you are so given to the charms of Carthage, Libyan city that it is, then tell me, why begrudge the Teucrians new lands for homesteads in Oceania? Are we not entitled to look for realms abroad? Night never veils the earth in damp and darkness. Fiery stars never ascend the east. But in my dreams, my father troubled ghost admonishes and frightens me. Then, too, Each night thought comes of young Ascanius, my dear boy wronged, defrauded of his kingdom, Hesperian lands of destiny, and now the god's interpreter, sent by Jove himself, I swear it, by your head and mine, has brought commands down through the racing winds. I say with my own eyes, in full daylight I saw him, entering the building. With my very ears I drank his message in. So please, no more of these appeals that set us both afire. I sail for Italy, not of my own free will. And I'm going to leave it off right there. If you like, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. Please leave the comments below. And thank you, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.